Hi roses! Today's video we're going to be doing a full glam. Hope you enjoy! I'm basically going to be using most of the same products, just a whole different look. I'm going to use the Nikki K brow pencil in the shade Black. And for today's video I kind of want to get serious because lately I have just been so... I'm happy it's my birthday, but it's just kind of sad if you've been keeping up with the news about Naya Rivera, or if you were just like a Glee fan, like you know who Naya Rivera is. She played Tantana, I think. And honestly, it's just so, sad because it's like she was on the boat with her son, and only he came back, and he saw his mother, save him and, just drown. And I just think that is like so, it just makes you think about life. Because no offense, but I honestly never expected her just, pass away. I just cannot imagine the pain. And this makes 3 people who have died from the Glee cast. So I cannot imagine how all of them must be feeling. No offense, but I just hope no one else dies. Because like if you're close with people who you shot like a show with, and then 3 of them die, it's just kind of like, it kind of weighs on you. So it's just kind of like crazy. But I just really hope her family finds closure. I'm glad they found closure, that they found her body, but I just pray they get closure with her passing, and I pray that fans, don't try to invade their privacy. Because, fans are nice, but sometimes they really be doing too much. Especially when the family just lost that person. So I feel like fans need to be more considerate sometimes. But, it's just really sad, to be honest. I just can't believe she's gone. Just, every time I would watch the news on it, it would just be getting me sad. So I just kind of have to stop. I'm going to use the 3D contour palette to clean my brows and prime them. But yeah, it just gets me really sad, and I don't want to be in that state. But honestly speaking, I feel like situations like that really put into perspective how important life is, And that's why, like on my birthday and stuff, I was just so, thankful for all the birthday wishes, and that I even made it to 15. Because some people don't make it to my age, Some people don't really make it out of their mother. So it's just like, I'm thankful I made it out of my mom, and I'm at the age of 15, I was kind of sad some people that I wanted didn't say happy birthday, but at this point in my life, it kind of doesn't really matter. If you said happy birthday, thank you. Just thank you. But life is just really important, and we have to take that into consideration, that it could be taken at any moment. Also, does anyone here watch anime? If you do, please share some good romance ones, because I feel like I've watched all of them and like I'm just bored. Oh yeah, and also 7 Deadly Sins anime season 4 is coming on Netflix. Honestly, I did not watch it when it first came out, because I watched the first 5 minutes of it, and just like the animation looked absolutely trash. Like, I'm sitting over here and wondering, like, you cannot tell me. I cried over the show. My man, I'm a crybaby, and just was so excited for the show just to have crappy animation. I'm hoping the animation is not crappy on Netflix, because if it is, I'm not watching it. Like, no offense, I'm not watching it. And I finished the manga. Well, I didn't read the whole manga, I just read the end. And they all had kids, which was beautiful, so I'm happy they had a nice ending. But the anime, season 4 was just, it just puts the other 3 seasons to shame. I need to find more stuff to watch on Netflix. Even my mom is bored, and she loves to watch, her cup of tea, which is crime shows, stuff like that. And she herself is even bored. And me have Amazon Prime and Netflix, and it's like it's still kind of boring. So something needs to be done. You're using the same Sylvia Gani times BH Cosmetics palette, And I'm gonna use the same shade, Channel, to set my lid. If you have any good recommendations for anime, romance anime, or just stuff to watch on Netflix, please comment down below. Because I honestly am bored. This is why I haven't really been watching TV in quarantine. I've just been playing games because like the TV is so boring. And the shows I watch, it's like I don't have the tolerance for them. Okay, we need to kind of do a glam look. Oh, I'm trying to think what I can do. Let's take the shades S Club in October and basically build up the crease. And I'm going to take October and Ginger and continue building up the crease. I'm going to take the shade Independent on this Profusion brush that is stained with pink. And I'm going to place this in the first half of my lid. And did I tell y'all that my mom ordered me a tripod for my birthday? So if I ever use my parents' phones, or if I want to do like a skincare video in the bathroom, I have something to prop their phones and the iPad on. But I try to do stuff in the bathroom and it just does not work. If I ever have like a big house or something, multiple rooms, I'm gonna have like a little room or space for my YouTube channel if I'm still continuing, because I want to add a background and stuff, just become a little more professional so y'all don't have to see you know that. This is what we're gonna have to deal with for now. Alright, and then on the other side of the brush, I'm gonna take the shade Unapologetic. This is basically the black. I'm gonna put it on, well, of course the black's pigmented though. I'm gonna take the black and put it on the outer edge. There's a look I'm trying to do, but I don't think it will really work out. But let's just hope for the best. Roses. I need to order a pack of lashes. And I'm not gonna be ordering one of those expensive packs. I'm just gonna order one from like eBay or, you know, AliExpress or something, because lashes should not be expensive. And me being the cheap person I am, I'm not gonna spend like $25 on one lash. I am too poor for that. Too poor. And I'm not gonna waste my money on it. I just love how my eyelids are uneven. We love an uneven sister. Kind of blend them together. Honestly speaking, I'm kind of scared of using black sometimes because it could really take the look to a next level or mess it up. So gotta be careful. I just took the time to emphasize the purple and just kind of blend out the top part just so I can't get harsh lines. I'm first gonna take the shade Wild Child. This looks like such a pretty, I don't know, purplish pinkish color. And I'm just gonna place it here. I'm just gonna keep placing this purple shade at like the first half of the lid. Ooh, it's very pretty. Ooh, pretty. I hope they develop like a vaccine or some sort of cure for corona, because I honestly can't take the life we live in now. Like, there are times where I will forget my mask and I'll have to run back just to go get it. And honestly, it's such a hassle to do it. But you know, I'm gonna do it because I'm not trying to catch anything. I'm also not trying to infect others. But it's like such a hassle to do it. So run back. I remember one time, my brother and I were going to the bus stop this morning even. And I forgot my mask. So we had to stop, go back, It's just really annoying. Okay, and for that kind of center-ish pop, I'm gonna mix these shades Goddess and Queen. Yes. I'm gonna place them like towards almost like the middle between the shimmer and the black. At the same time, I'm also kind of thankful for quarantine because I learned a lot about myself and my what kind of makeup I should be choosing for my skin tone. So I guess I'm thankful for that in quarantine. Just so many precautions. You can't do things normally. You know, it's like a real burden on my heart. That's why I wasn't as excited as I usually am for my birthday. Because maybe we could have gone to a water park or something. Just something to do fun, you know? But we can't do that. And that was like the whole sad part for me. Yeah. Oh yes, inner corner. I'm going to take the shade Prince. And just use that for my inner corner. I feel like every palette should have some kind of white shade or something, just for like the inner corner. Gonna use the same Absolute Duo Stroke liner. Let's struggle. You know what? I'm gonna do this eye first, cause the right eye is always nice. The left eye is where I really struggle on. I wish I had dramatic lashes for this, but I don't, so I can only apply mascara, guys. Sorry. And for mascara, I'm gonna use the Ruby Kiss Big Lash Mascara. In my head, I'm like, I personally think I have nice eyelashes, but that can be like, I can use a mascara and just bring them out. So is it like, is that kind of like a cheat? Can I really decide if a mascara is good? You know, just the things that go on in my brain. But this mascara is so hard to take off. I know it's good, but it's like, it's a real struggle to take off. But how's everyone doing in quarantine and just the reopening of things? Comment down below what things you have learned or things you want to share with others and how you're feeling. I feel like if you had a birthday while quarantine first started, I feel like that was the worst because you literally could not. I can't imagine what you could have done, to be honest. I'm kind of happy I'm kind of like a summer baby. Oh yes, and did I tell y'all yesterday for the look? First off, that NYX foundation was way too neutral for your girl. So, no. But also, for some reason, a whole bunch of pimples just started popping up everywhere. I mean, they're kind of toned down now, but you should have seen my face yesterday. I don't understand where they came from. I'm thinking it's maybe like the primer spray or something, because that has never happened to me when I've had a full face of makeup. Pimples just pop up out of nowhere. So for today, we are not going to be using the primer spray. I'm just going to see if it's my skin just breaking out or it is the primer spray. I'm going to take the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This gives me a dewy finish, and since I'm kind of oily, I mean, I would use this to set my face, basically. You just sit the coach out for a good 10 seconds because that stays in the air like forever. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Sometimes I wonder, like, do people get bored of me because it's like I don't really have much of every step in like makeup routine. I mean, I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and now I'm getting a lot of foundations, but it's generally basically the same products you'll see me use. So I don't know if people get mad at that or. And I'm gonna take the A-Way Studio F3 brush to blend. At the same time, I don't want to be. Could you see how a lot of these makeup people or beauty gurus or influencers have a lot, and I mean a lot of makeup. Like, they don't even get to touch. You don't, like, imagine that. Like, I want to be able to finish every product and then repurchase. Not get makeup at, like, you know, it becomes too much at some point. I'm going to take the Kenzie sponge and just tap that in. Today we're going to be using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. I have the shade 368 and the shade 380. I think it's the darkest shade, Espresso. This has the golden undertones I need, and this has the darkness and neutral undertone I need for like the outer portions of my face, because you can kind of see, I want to see golden in like the centers and neutral out. Let's hope this is like works for me, because I'm honestly just giving up on finding a foundation for me, to be honest. I'm gonna take my foundation brush, go 1, 2, 3. See how that kind of matches me, but it's just too light, which is the problem. And now I'm gonna take 380 and add it. Let's blend this out and see what it looks like. See, I don't even mind if it's like a light on me, but if it's like a whole different undertone and it's dark as hell on me, like, that's a big no. Okay, I think it's looking to be like a match. I feel like when I'm mixing foundations, especially with the golden or neutral ones, I have to be careful not to apply too much of the neutral and not too much of the golden. Well, just because one is light and one is dark, and I need like a nice balance of them. So I kind of like apply more of the golden, but because like I'm predominantly golden or warm, but like I cannot forget to add the depth. I'm gonna take the same swatch of me last look and just tap the product in. Time for concealer. Gonna use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer and the LA Girl Pro concealer. I hate the tube of this thing. So hard to get product. It's crazy how my birthday and my brother's birthday and my mom's birthday are all kind of near each other. It's like week after week, it's someone else's birthday. First it's my mom, then it's me, then it's my brother, who's next week. It's crazy. And then you just have my dad in the side in March. July is like a busy month for us because it's like all 3 of our birthdays. And of course, I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder in the shade Deep. I personally think this is not deep. Like, looking at it, it doesn't really look like deep, but whatever they say. I'm gonna take my eBay brush. You know, this brush was supposed to be for highlighter. I personally don't think it's for highlighter. I don't know if just my placement is wrong or I just don't have the right brush or both. Like, I'm just kind of giving up on highlighter and I just use shimmery blushes to replace it. But if you know how to apply highlighter and you have some tips, please comment down below, because I want to apply highlighter. Like, I don't want to be boring. We're going to use this mist just to blend that powder together. I don't want my face to be too matte, but I don't want it to be greasy either. So as I'm doing it, I'm gonna focus on just everything looks flawless but hydrated. Blush time. I'm gonna be using the H&M eyeshadow. Sis, it looks abused. I'm going to take the BDAY Studio F4 brush and just apply this to my cheeks. Honestly, by the end of the day, the blush is like non-existent. That's why I don't really use it as much. I kind of forget that this is like eyeshadow. And I just prefer this BDAY Studio F4 brush more over the old brush because this picks up much more product and blends it out beautifully. The other one, I would have to go in 3,000 times and I would easily overdo the blush. This, you just pick up once or twice and it's there. And I'm going to take the BDAY Studio Roomy Blush in the shade Ravish. And this basically adds that glow. But yeah, I need to start writing in my diary more. Because I really want to finish it, the book, and move on to other books. Because it is taking me forever to finish that. Like, crazy. I don't really feel like doing much, so I'm just gonna take this Tracy Lip gloss and just apply some. The lip products never really last long on me because I just hate feeling product on my face or on my lips, and I eat like a crazy girl, so. And to set this look, I'm gonna take the same setting spray and spray. I'm gonna spray the BDAY of the sponge. And this is the look, full glam look. What do you roses think? I actually really like it. I think I did a good job on both looks. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you, roses, for watching this video. My birthday is always such a special time for me because it is a time of remembrance of just, you know, my age and how I'm growing up. And thank you for listening to me talk as I did my makeup. So I hope you guys had a blessed day. And remember to always take life seriously and into consideration. And don't forget to live it. Do not forget to click that subscribe button and turn on that bell for notifications every time I upload, and spam the comments with a birthday. Bye, roses.